one other question before we kick off the actual scenario, which is, you guys are traveling together. How long have you been traveling together? That's really up to you two. It does not matter to the story beyond, the session I'm going to run, beyond the role-playing opportunities that it brings you guys.
I don't know, month or two maybe?
I'd like to imagine you picked me up at about the same time. You were somehow instrumental to me acquiring my remnant, and I've stuck onto you like a parasite ever since.
So I just imagine you on my back, just like.
I'm figuring you're a gambler. I'm figuring you're a gambler. You and just probably as a joke, or Corvus's twisted version of a joke. It's like, oh yeah, you should try picking up a remnant. It's great. You've got a 75% chance of dying, but you can beat those odds. And somehow Corvus convinced you that was okay and valid. And
Which
you
was
should
not
do it.
difficult convincing.
It's one of those ones of like Corvus is like, look, I did it. There's no reason you can't.
And I do take risks. I will.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, I mean, you're addicted to gambling, and he was like, "Oh, I'll bet you a tenner."
And I earned it. Only
no. Sorry, he won the tenner because he said, "I bet you a tenner you survive."
Yeah.
So you were like, "If I die, I get all the money."
Wait.
That can't be it, because I would die for the money. For a bet, I would die.
Yeah, and with such low odds, you would have taken it. I mean, it's a 15% chance to succeed.
75% chance you die.
Yeah, 15, like 25% to
25% chance you live. Yeah. Okay. So you've been traveling together for a couple of months. I'll leave the details to you. So a little bit before we begin, and this is for the audience as much as it is for you guys. I like to build an actual story. That's what we're doing here. We're not playing through a thing that's been pre-written and it's predestined how it's going to turn out. That's not the way I run. We're going to be building a story, and that means that if you want to throw in a detail, I'll run with it, right? That's where Greg came from, who's the aforementioned who died. Originally came from, oh, Greg, hey, how you doing? Because every single time they met someone, it was someone they'd never met before. So we made it so that Greg was someone they'd run into before, just to make it more interesting. Yes. So if you come up with something, throw it in there. I'll run with it. I will yes and until the cows come home. Trust me. Cool. So, with that said, you two have been traveling together for a couple of months, a few months, like you said. And until recently, you had a pretty good bolt hole. Not too far from the... Oh, excuse me. Not too far from the Dark Reach Mountains. Now, this is just a mountain range in the northern part of the continent. It's not as ominous as the name sounds, I don't think. But, you were pretty... Sorry?
Not until we get there.
No. Not until Corvus gets there. Really, Corvus is the ominous one, let's be honest. You're not that ominous.
I still wear my mask.
So, your travels have taken you to the western part of the Dark Reach Mountains, and unfortunately that bolt hole you had, it was overrun by angels. Well, when I say overrun, I mean angel patrols were edging outward as if they'd managed to detect you, so you eventually decided you had to move on, even though you had quite a nice, sort of stable place. Not gonna lie, though, you, Birch, I imagine, have been missing, like, normal human interaction, which you have not had very much of. So I'm in fact going to have you both roll an intelligence and law. I think that's how we're going to begin. What do you know about the Dark Reach Mountains?
Am I okay to use real dice set, or would you prefer me to use Dice Maiden?
I don't mind at all. I'm not recording the dice rolls in the thing, so please use whatever you are most comfortable with. I will be using real dice.
I am
Do you know how to use the roller?
no.
Okay. It's pretty easy. You type /roll and then you click. Well, I mean, or do you have physical dice? It's really up to
No.
you. Okay. So you type /roll and then you click the top one, and what you will do is write. I'll add it for you. In this case, it would be 6d10 T7 IE in the box that comes up after you click it. So you just write down the number of dice that you want. That's the 6d10. T7 is the threshold. If I don't say anything, it's a 7. IE means infinite explosions. For anyone who's listening in, Dice Maiden is my role of choice. I think it's fantastic and do recommend it if you are wanting to run era games on your Discord server. So that's 2 successes for Birch, an 8, a 7, 6, 4, 3, and a 2, meaning 2 successes over 7. How did Corvus do?
I got 4 successes.
4. So Birch,
Yes.
you are aware that there are a few settlements, not big ones, but you've only kind of heard rumors that people come down from here. You don't know any specifics. Corvus, you've probably executed someone in the area before, so
Just start playing like
you're
a
aware
little
that there is a what's the word I'm looking for? A settlement called Hunter's Point, which is a trading settlement, not too far from where you are. It's very clear that Birch doesn't know that settlement's there, and it's just a question of whether you want to expose Birch to, people or not. Given that it's a trading settlement, you would also know with 4 successes that it is very likely that they would probably not try and kill you on sight unless you prove dangerous. Forbidden often bring in interesting things for trade. They might be interested.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I'll definitely convey that piece of information to Birch to get him prepared and ready for the for what's coming up, and potentially get him excited about it.
So Birch, you are informed that there is a settlement nearby called Hunter's Point. It's a trading settlement. You know what that means? There's probably gambling.
Means gambling.
There's probably gambling there. Let's be honest.
At least bartering.
And playing cards, probably.
Yes.
So
Onwards.
Let's see.
Yep. Okay. You head towards Hunter's Point.
Yes.
As you know where it is, Corvus, it's not too hard for you to find it.
Mm-hmm.
It's winter. And as you're heading up the mountains a bit, it's starting to snow. When Hunter's Point comes into view, there's a wooden wall around this sort of fairly ramshackle settlement. I'm not going to lie. It's clearly been made by people with limited, some buildings at least, have been made by people with limited expertise.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of sort of torchlight, as in burning torch, and even some electrical lights which seem to be hooked up to some kind of generator.
Okay.
It's pretty well lit, even though it's sort of dusk and getting darker. There is an obvious gate and a guard at the gate.
Okay. I will approach the guard.
He's going to look you up and down, and then look Birch up and down. Forbidden. What do you want?
Entry.
Supply.
You carrying anything?
Remnant. Supply. Well, trade goods.
Yeah, he looks pissed off. He's like, anything to trade?
Yes. I pull out like a couple of like deer feet from meals we've had over the months. Hooves, finest collection.
Roll me a charisma commercial.
Hooves of the finest quality.
They're the finest deer hooves.
Ignore the bloodstains. They came with them.
Corvus's
means they're
finest
fresh.
deer hooves limited.
Yes. Very little people skills. 3 successes on that one.
All right. He's just going to be like, huh, okay, come in then. And he'll push the gate open. It's actually not locked or anything. It's just like cantilevered, and he'll just push it, and it'll just float open.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Thank you. I walk through.
Birch, could you roll me a wits and investigation, please?
Yeah.
Corvus, you can either roll a wits and investigation or an intelligence and investigation. Do you want to passively notice things, or do you want to look around actively?
I think I'll just passively notice things for now.
Okay.
Can I just ask for a clarification? For me,
course.
it's 5d10.
For you, it is 5d10. Correct. Absolutely.
It's also 5 for me.
And T7 IE. Don't forget the IE in case you roll any 10s.
Yes.
There you go. If you type the IE in, then it automatically explodes the 10 for you, which saves you a bit of trouble. 3 successes and 4 successes. So,
yes.
Birch, you are immediately going to hear what is unmistakably the roar of, gambler winning something in a building to the left. Like, unmistakably that.
Music to my ear.
Indeed. Corvus, you are going to notice this, but more importantly, you're going to notice that most of the stalls seem to still be open. And if you do want to trade for anything, now would be a good time.
Yeah. I'll source out a sort of hunter's merchant to try and sell the hooves to. And then attempt to possibly find either a gear merchant or like a supplies merchant after selling.
Okay, what sort of thing are you looking for?
Just like supplies, like food, like maybe some tinder boxes, just things to keep us going through the winter, basically.
Okay, roll me intelligence and commercial. We'll see how you do. Birch, what are you going to do?
While Corvus is...
Yeah, he's going to do all the boring stuff. What are you going to do?
While Corvus takes his eyes off of me for merely a moment, I will sneak away towards the beautiful music of victory.
Okay, so you enter the building, Birch, and you observe that what's going on actually is people seem to be betting on some arm wrestling, right? And there's this really hench dude, who seems to have just won, and the one who he was against seems to have a rather badly broken arm, like the bone is coming through the skin. He's sort of whimpering in pain and trying not to pass out.
Good luck.
And the winner is going, "Rah!" And a bunch of about half of the people in the room are sort of cheering, and the others are kind of forking over money for the next round, kind of thing, hoping to make back their losses.
I will
all eyes turn to you as you walk in, Because even if you are not a forbidden, you look big and relatively hench, right? You look, even though you're scrawny for a forbidden and very short, you still look quite large for a human, right?
Yeah,
So they all kind of turn and look at you.
I am severely overconfident. Because I was a scrawny human, and then I found a remnant, and then I suddenly grew as big as a human could possibly grow. I am overconfident in my strength.
So you are going to challenge the champion.
I will approach. I imagine it's like some round table at a pub. I will approach the table and I will kick the loser off of his chair and take his place.
That is so mean. Poor guy has a bone coming out of his arm.
This poor man has got a broken arm. You're going to come up
Which
and just kick him.
Which arm? The right one, right? I will kick him on his left side so I don't.
Oh, that's so nice of you. It's so much nicer.
So you kick him in the right arm and let him land on the left.
No, he kicks him in the right leg. That way only one side is completely disabled.
I'm not kicking him while he's down. It's more of a shove so he gets off. So I can free up my throne.
Your chair. Yeah.
He's going to come back later on a crutch like, you did this.
So what? If he comes back on a crutch, I'll just push him again. What's he gonna do?
He's going to be the Black Knight from Holy Grail.
Yeah. Anyway. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, so the rather hench human is going to kind of look at you. Now, one thing you would know, you've got plenty of lore to be aware of this. As a forbidden, you're about, even with your low level of strength, you're about twice as strong as any human can be. So your overconfidence is not really overconfidence. It's pretty justified confidence. So I'm assuming that you're going to say very little, but put your arm down and then hand some cash to the guy who's taking bets.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just going to look intimidating.
How much money?
That's a very good question. I actually didn't decide. So I'll tell you what. I will roll to find out. Wow. You have 67 arbitrary money units.
Hooray.
7.
And you have 27, Corvus.
I have 27.
Before or after the...
Make a note.
Oh, well, at the start of the game. So how much do you want to bet?
I will bet half of my money. Round it down.
Half of your money. Roll me a double willpower. There is no way you can lose. Double willpower T9. There is no way you can lose. You are addicted to gambling. You do not bet half of your anything. No. I don't believe that for a second. Double willpower T9. No way. No way.
Especially after you just said how much of a risk taker you are. Like,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, no way.
The risk is my money.
Yeah.
T7, right?
T9.
Alright, T9.
One success. No. With one success on a willpower roll, you are not. Oh, you didn't roll enough dice. Sorry, it's double willpower. You should roll 4 more.
Oh.
That'll give you a bit more chance. But
if you fail on all of these, I'll be very. It would just be very
4, right?
You're going to have to get more than 3 successes off your 8 dice on a T9 to not bet all your money. No, 2 successes. Sorry.
All in.
3. All in. You're all in. 67. The guy taking bets, kind of his eyebrows raise a little bit, but he'll take it.
Well, we did say it's arbitrary units, so I do wonder how much 60 pieces would be worth, but...
I guess it's a lot.
I guess
it's a lot.
I don't care.
It's an amount.
It's some.
Hey, maybe it's a lot.
None, and it's not more of the money in the world. Somewhere in between those two.
Maybe for them it's a lot. For me, it's about to be more.
Oh,
I'm with-
okay, here we go, yeah. You better roll me a double strength on a T7.
Okay, a double string. God, this time.
Okay, I'm starting to see why this guy's the champion. I can't stop rolling 10s. Help.
What?
Send
No.
help.
Is it T7 or?
T7, yeah. You have lost significantly. He doesn't break your arm or anything, but like you weren't ready or whatever. You don't arm wrestle that often. You weren't ready, and then bam! Before you know it, he's got you.
Me? Arm wrestle? With fucking Corvus? Please.
You're not arm wrestling with me.
I would never.
Yeah, exactly.
You are
You
the
get
only person
annihilated.
I've talked to in the last 5 months. Me arm wrestle with you? Please.
Yeah, he hasn't practiced. Yes, you were caught off guard by this human who has utterly humiliated you. You've lost all your money. You better roll me a double willpower on T10 to not explode. I mean, this feels like something you would explode about. You.
Question. I guess the question is how I. Double willpower again?
Double willpower. T10.
Explode with emotion. Something that.
Yes, you
Corvus
are
was
very
not good
upset
at.
about this. Okay. You're just about holding it together unless you want to wreck the place. You kind of want to step outside and scream at the sky, you know, or whatever it is you do to deal with stress.
I think what I would do is double down.
But you don't have any more money.
But I do have armor.
So you're going to double down with your armor.
I don't think I would give up my remnant no matter
All
how
right.
much I'm losing. That seems too stupid. But I will.
Well, you literally can't give up your
losing
remnant.
so unceremoniously, I will definitely just bet the shirt off.
Okay. All right. roll me another double strength.
Oh god. What a
T7.
start.
Again, this guy just rolls 10s. What is it with this guy? He really is a champion.
Did you just lose? Oh no.
Now, I'm going to tell you about luck points at this point, purely because you literally do have enough luck points to win if you spend them all. So you have a number of luck points, which are equal to your luck. Right? So you've got 3. And you can spend them, which gives you 2 bonus successes on any roll. After you've rolled it, you can just spend them whenever you like. However, they give me bad luck points, which I can spend later to remove 2 successes from one of your other rolls. Everything balances out. So if you spend all 3 luck points right now, you can avoid gambling away your armor.
I don't.
No.
I would spend.
You don't have to. You don't
I
have
would
to.
spend them if this was the 3rd time I'm going all in. But I have
Oh my
nothing
god,
else.
you're actually going again.
I would! Of course I would! Are you kidding
With
me?
what?
I lost unceremoniously. I have to win at least once.
You don't have any more collateral.
Or do I?
No!
The luck points.
You
You're
just
right.
bet the shirt off your back.
Yeah, that is. I lost everything way too fast. I thought I would gamble all of my money at least the second.
Well, I mean, you could go and try and find Corvus and see if he'll give you any money. I
I
guess.
forgot about him. Are you kidding me? The blood is boiling over my head. I forgot he exists.
What are you gonna do?
obviously had
I will
terrified you
use
enough.
the luck points. Just
You're going to use all
to at
3
least
luck points.
keep my dignity.
Okay.
I survive purely by luck. That is
Okay.
all.
Okay. So I get 3 bad luck points. I like to use these. So I got 3 bad luck points. I'm using poker chips.
Ow.
And I will use them at some later date. So as you are straining against him, your eyes you've got the pistol of pain. Your eyes kind of glow with fire, and he suddenly realizes you're a forbidden for the first time. So he's like, "Oh shit!" And that moment of indecision allows you to actually push his arm down and win.
He realizes I'm a forbidden only after I'm losing the second time.
Exactly. He thought you were just some kind of human who wasn't as strong as him. So he suddenly realizes you're a forbidden. He's like, "Oh shit!" It distracts him. Sheer luck, and you manage to defeat him.